Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So today's class, this evening's class, is called Authentically You in 2024. So from a yogic perspective, we think about being authentic when we are true to ourselves and we speak our truth. And tonight we're going to use the technology of the chakras. So we are going to focus on the throat chakra, which is obviously where you speak your truth from. And we're going to do lots of physical and energetic movements that pertain to the arms, the hands, and the throat. So we'll be majorly working with the upper body. That's all you need to know, really. There will be some energetic work and some mantra work also. We will find a comfortable position to seat in, and we'll start with a centering meditation. And because the focus of tonight's class is the throat area, sometimes it's nice just to stroke the area that you're going to focus on. So if you just want to maybe take your peace fingers and just touch your throat chakra. This is where your truth lies. Okay, so we'll place the hand on the knee, we'll close our eyes, and we'll settle in. So the very first part of being able to speak your truth is being able to listen to your truth. And in order to listen to your truth, you have to be willing to get still, quiet, and to connect with the wisdom of your body. So that's what we're going to do in this class this evening. Just try your best to relax, relax, relax. And the wisdom of the body will begin to tell you what you need. Just listen if there's anything that your body is telling you you need to take from this practice tonight. Maybe it's saying you really need to focus on your breath, or you really need to focus on relaxing, or you really need to focus on letting go of that argument you had with your sister or your spouse yesterday. Whatever it may be, a few more relaxing moments. Let's begin. So we are going to begin with some stretches to the arms. So I'll try and get some mirror, but if I mess up, just tell me. So take your right arm out and bring the right hand behind the back of the neck and catch the right elbow with the left hand. Now notice how this tends to, so if I just sit like this, it has a tendency to make you round. But try and not round, so lift up, apply a little bit of pressure on the elbow and move this right hand down the back. So let's find our nostril breathing and let's take 3 breaths with our nose. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. So then if you just open your arms out like to the side. We're going to do eagle arms. So you're going to bring this right elbow under the left, cross the elbows, and if you can, cross the forearms. If you can't cross the forearms, just catch your shoulders. But if you can, bring the hands into Anjali Mudra. And now lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. And I'll just turn to the side again so you can see the movement of my body. So you want to retract your shoulders. That means you pull them back and in. And keep lifting the elbows, keep retracting the shoulders. Let's take 3 nostril breaths. And this time, can you try and let the throat be more open? So maybe lift the gaze slightly. And release. Let's do the other side. You might just want to do a shimmy in between sides. If you want to, you could change the cross of the legs. If you're fine, don't worry, just stay as you are. So we'll reach the opposite arm out, and we'll bring the hand onto the back of the neck, and then we'll catch the elbow and this side. So we'll try and not round. We'll try and lift up and move this elbow down, and the hand moves down. And take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more. Inhaling. Exhaling. And then inhale, open the arms out. And cross up the elbows. If you need to, just place your hands on your shoulders. This is enough. If you can, cross the forearms. So we're going to lift the elbows in line with the shoulder, but then we are going to retract the shoulders. Yeah? And 3 breaths. And you have to keep retracting the shoulders because they kind of want to punch forward, but we want to open. Just do a shimmy. Okay, coming over onto kneeling now. I'm going to do a bit of a different warm-up. So it's going to be, if you have sensitive knees, you might want to roll your mat so your knees don't complain. Okay, on the inhale, we're going to reach up. We'll reach the arms up. And then let the back of the heart lift up and forward. And let the throat just gently open. And then as you exhale, you come down, you sweep your arms back so the hands are on the sacrum, you can catch one wrist. And you're going to turn your head to one side and just rest the head on the floor. Yeah. And then you're going to inhale, come back up onto the knees. Sweep the arms up. Lift the back of the heart, open throat. And exhale, allow the arms to come back onto the sacrum. You can catch the opposite wrist if that helps. And look to the opposite side. Let's do one more each side. So we inhale, rise. We lift the heart and open the throat. And then we exhale, come down and look to the other side. Inhale, coming up, lifting the back of the heart up. And then exhale, coming down and release. Good. Now walk the hands forward. Fold your mat maybe, correct it back, lift them more position. And we're going to come into a cat position. So the wrists are in line, the fingers are stretching nice and wide. You're going to pull your lower belly in, tuck your tailbone, and really stretch into the upper back. And then push back to child's pose. Inhale, come up onto hands and knees. Exhale, lower down a little bit. And then go back to child's pose. We're going to go down a little bit more each time. So inhale, come up. And exhale, just go down a tiny bit more. And push back. Child's pose. One more like that, where you don't go quite all the way down. Go some of the way down. And then back. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do Ashtanga Asana. So we inhale, come up. It's a little bit different. I don't normally do this in my class, but we're going to do it tonight to get into this area. You're going to bend your elbows back, keep your foot lifted, and bring your chin on the floor, elbows in. You just breathe here for a few breaths. And now stretch your legs back. Engage the quadriceps. And inhale, let's lift into a low cobra, but keep the throat open. Exhale, press back to child's pose. Yeah. We'll do that one more time. So we inhale, come up. Exhale, a pointed pose. And inhale, cobra with an open throat chakra. And exhale, child's pose. Good. So we'll go back to the listening part of speaking of truth and authenticity. So see if you can listen now to the sounds inside your body. So your body makes lots of sounds and noises, whether it's the digestion, the breath, the pulse, the clicking of bones. Just see what you can hear, just like a little experiment. Coming into downward facing dog now. Pressing up and back to your first downward facing dog. Spreading the toes. Pressing the hands down and forward. Inhale, come forward into a high plank, but keep the upper body really grounded. So you're almost in like a cat position in the plank. Now exhale, drop the knees, come into that 8-pointed pose. Then inhale, come forward, to the cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Press up and back. And do that 2 more times. Inhale, a high plank, keep the upper body really rounded. Exhale, 8-pointed pose. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one. Inhale, high plank, shoulder blades high. Exhale, 8-pointed pose. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Well done. Now step your feet together and inhale, lift your right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose, but more than ever, more than you've ever done, round your upper back like an angry Halloween cat. And bring the knee towards your throat. Hold it. And now step forward. Coming into high lunge, we're going to inhale, reach our arms up. And exhale, draw the elbows out to the sides. Now we'll inhale, lift the back of the heart, open the throat.
And exhale, bring the hands to our heart. 2 more of those. So you inhale, you open the heart chakra and the throat chakra. And then you exhale, come back to the heart. Namaste. Inhale. Exhale. And now inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Open your throat. Exhale, hands down, back knee down. Now come up into a low lunge, but instead of reaching your arms up, today we're going to reach the hands behind and stretch the arms back. Now experiment, do you feel more steady if your foot is on the floor or if your toes are tucked? It's not one way or the other, it's what's best for your body, okay? And now stretch the arms back, open the throat. And now release the hands down. Press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, 8-pointed pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Well done. If not, do the other side with you. Inhale, left leg rises. So more than ever, we're going to bring the knee in and we're going to get really high on the upper back. As if we're bringing the knee into the throat. Round the upper back. And now step. And inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides. So we go inhale, open. Exhale, heart. Inhale, open. Exhale, heart. Inhale, open. And exhale, heart. And then reach the hands down and then swoop them up. Exhale, touch the earth. Bring the back knee down. You might need to tuck or untuck the toes, whatever you feel best doing. Come up and interlace the hands behind. Engage the back buttock. Lift the lower belly. And stretch. Open the chest and the heart and breathe. We'll do one more 8-pointed pose. Inhale, come forward into your high plank. Exhale, 8-pointed. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. We're going to do that one more time, the very same sequence. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee in. Really round into your upper back. And then lightly step to the top. And inhale, arms rise. And exhale, bend your elbows out. And then inhale, open. And exhale to your heart. Yeah, keep going. Inhale, open. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, open. And exhale to your heart. Drop the arms down and then paint up. Touch the earth. Back knee down. Back foot down if you want. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, hands interlace behind. Take 3 breaths. Down, facing up. Inhale, go forward to the plank. And now, any way you like to lower. So if you like to lower with your knees, if you like to lower chaturanga, lower. Inhale, any back bend you like. Open into a back bend. Could be cobra, could be up dog, could be locust, could be sphinx. And then exhale back to down dog. Just stay in the flow. Inhale, left leg right foot. Exhale, knee in, really round. Really draw it in close towards your throat. Hold it a little bit longer than usually. And step forward. Inhale, both arms rise. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides. Inhale, lift your heart and open your throat as you lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Inhale, lift your heart and your throat. Exhale, hands to the heart space. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, touch down. Back knee down. Stretch your arms behind. And come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower through your vinyasa. Inhale, do your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to put that into a little flow. So when you're ready, hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. So remember, your halfway lift can be with your hands on the earth or your hands on the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And exhale, come back down. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, stepping forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, bend your elbows out to the sides. Inhale, lift your heart and open your throat. Exhale, hands to the heart. Round the back foot, hips facing forward. Inhale, reach your arms up for warrior one. If you can, interlace your fingers except for your pointing and lift your gaze slightly and breathe into the throat chakra. Virabhadrasana 1. Sometimes we abandon our truth and authenticity because we are worrying what other people think. And in the yoga room, sometimes we don't honor the wisdom of the body because we want to do what other people are doing. So that's a good place to put these practices into practice. Doing what you need, your truth. Okay, bring the hands behind now. Interlace the fingers and inhale, stretch. I've given everyone a belt if you need it. And come down. Don't let the shoulders compress into the neck. Keep lifting your hands up towards the sky. Inhale, arms reach back up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands come down. Back knee down. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands behind. Inhale, stretch open. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. So straighten the front leg, flex the front foot. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And just hold it here for about 5 breaths. So just contemplating more ways that we abandon our authenticity and truth. Sometimes we care more about being right. And Vinyasa. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. To the other side. Inhale, your left leg will rise. Exhale, step to a high lunge. Both arms rise. Inhale. Exhale, arms out to the sides. Inhale, lift your heart and your throat opens. Exhale, hands to prayer. So heart, sorry. And now, inhale. Arms rise, and you're going to ground your back foot. So you're in warrior one, hips facing forward. Interlace fingers, except pointing. And look up. So you're gently opening the throat chakra. And feel the breath around the throat. Nice. Bring your arms behind, interlace. Inhale, open your armpit chest. Shoulder blades retracting. Exhale, fold. Relax your head, but keep lifting your arms up. Yeah, off your back. Because this will help to stop compression in the cervical spine. Inhale, reach your arms back up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Back knee down. Arms behind. Take an inhale. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay in half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana for 5 breaths. Breathing deeply. Just circling our attention back to the theme of class. So more ways we abandon our authenticity and truth. People pleasing. And Vinyasa. And lower. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, exhale, bend the knees, hop, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way round and up. And exhale. Okay, we're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to do some balancing poses. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, stepping forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides. Inhale, open your heart, open your throat. Ready to speak your truth. And exhale, take it back to the heart. Ground your back foot and come into warrior one. Interlace the fingers except for the pointing. Lift your gaze, open your throat. Breathe. Bring your arms behind, interlace. Opening once again. And folding into a humble warrior. Finding ways to speak the truth with humility. Inhale, arms reach up, back into warrior one. Exhale, hands down, back knee down. Take a breath, inhale, open. Exhale, Vinyasa. So one more little lesson from the Yoga Sutras and speaking your truth. Only speak the truth if it is helpful and pleasant. Otherwise, you can just be quiet. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, circle forward. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides. Inhale, lift your heart and open your throat. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart chakra. Okay, ground the back foot. Putting into Virabhadasana 1. Interlace the hands except for the pointing. Let the throat open. Breathe. And then bring the arms behind. Interlace, open. And fold. Inhale, reach back up to the side. Exhale, hands down, back knee down. Low lunge, hands interlace behind back. As you inhale, open. And exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale in the down dog. Exhale, bend your knees and hop, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the heart away from the legs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, circulate the arms all the way round to up. Just stand with your hands in Anjali Mudra. Let your elbows draw in towards the torso. And stand in your truth, in your authenticity. Let's do a balancing pose. So transfer the body weight onto your left foot and lift your right knee. Still trying to be your mirror. And cross the right ankle over the left knee and flex that foot. And now sit back in an imaginary chair. You can stay here. This is level 1. Level 2, you could stretch your arms up. Level 3, you could stretch your arms forward and sit back deeper. Just do your best. And now we're going to breathe. More breaths. Inhale, come up, catch that knee. and we'll twist. So catch the knee, keep the knee in line with the hip, try not to take it off alignment. But bring your right hand to your sacrum and your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Now lift up and twist as your right arm stretches towards the back of the knee. Well done, everyone. Come back to center. Stay with me for a second. Warrior 3. Hold it. Step back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, your vinyasa. Feel free to use your knees. Feel free to make it easy and gentle. Just do what you authentically need, not what I'm telling you to do. Exhale, bend your knees, hop, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circulate your arms all the way round and up. If you want to do a little back bend and open your throat. And exhale, come back, standing in your authenticity and truth. Okay, let's do the other side. So we're going to transfer the body weight now onto the right foot and lift the left foot and cross it over. So option 1, just sit back in the chair and have our hands in prayer and breathe. Option 2, arms up. Option 3, we stretch forward and we sit back more. Yeah. Lift up. Make sure the left knee is in line with the left hip. Catch the outside of the left knee. Straighten the right leg and stretch behind. Look behind. So you're twisting the throat. Come back, come back. Warrior 3. Step back. Lunge. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale, lower down. Make a pillow for your head and take a breath. Big, long, slow, deep breath. And part of us that makes us not honor our authenticity and truth is the ego and the shadow side. For whatever reason, the ego has that particular day. But when you come to your yoga practice, you are detaching from your ego and you're touching your wisdom body. So we've got a back bend and then a camel pose, and then we'll cool it down and have a little meditation. So our back bend, I thought it could be Shavasana with our hands interlaced. You can use a strap if it hurts you to interlace your hands. If it hurts you, also, you can just keep your hands on the floor. So if you're okay, interlace the fingers. And now lift the hands off the sacrum and stretch the arms back. And that's movement we did in the beginning of retracting the shoulder blades. Do that. And now lift the feet with the shoulders. Now, for the purposes of today's class, so normally we don't do this, but sometimes we work energetically. I'm going to ask you to lift your chin a little bit more than you usually would. And breathe with your throat. Symbolically, metaphorically. Now, relax your buttock. Bring your hands under your shoulders. You press yourself up to kneeling. Once again, if you have pain in the knees, just over the mat, that's fine. Actually, a good idea. Camel pose. So open your knees so they're in line with the outer hip. You can trace it. You can bring your hands onto your little hip bones from the outside and just trace. Yeah. Bring your hands into prayer. And just for good measure, let's take our peace fingers and just touch the throat chakra again. And then bring the hands back into Anjali. And inhale, open. Keep that retraction in the shoulder blades. Bring your hands onto your lower back. Okay, in stages. And just pull your lower belly and your perineum in and up. And feel that energetically. So now you've got the support there. You're going to walk your hands in. And almost, you can feel your lower ribs, lift them off the kidneys. And walk the hands even more in. Now these elbow creases go more in, and you hook the shoulders down. Re-engage here, push your pelvis forward. And now begin to lift and open. Maybe you just want to stay here. That would be fine, that would be a great pose. Or you could bring one hand down, push your pelvis forward, and fully open. Beautiful. Try and resist the voice of the ego that gets fear into your mind. And we do 3 more breaths. One more. And then inhale, come up. And now just sit kneeling and let the body neutralize for trying to do anything else. Please come and find a comfortable position for pranayama and meditation, and then I'll take you into Shavasana. So, we'll do a little twist before we do our pranayama. Bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Arm behind. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist from the navel. See if you can get the twist in the cervical spine as well as you look over the shoulder. Yeah, few breaths. Pranayama, we'll do alternate nostril breathing. So with your left hand, I think I'm mirroring you, bring your hand into wisdom mudra. And then with your right hand, do the peace sign and bring those peace fingers into the fleshy mound of the thumb. We're going to use the thumb and the ring finger to close and open the nose. Before we begin, take a nice big inhale, a nice big exhale. And now please close the right side of your nose. And inhale with the left. Close the left and exhale with your right. Inhale with your right. Close your right and exhale with the left. Inhale with the left. Close the left and exhale with the right. Inhale with the right. Close the right and exhale with the left. Inhale with the left. Close the right. Sorry, close the left and exhale with the right. And then release your hands down. Take an inhale with both sides of the nose. Take an exhale with both sides of the nose. Speaking our truth and being authentic to yourself comes from deep inner listening. What you truly want, what you truly think, who you truly are. Aware of all the sounds that you can hear now. Sound of fire. Sound of people outside. Now, rather than focusing on the sounds outside of yourself, focus on the sounds inside of yourself. So let's play a little game. Who can concentrate really hard and listen to the sound of their breath? You can concentrate even harder. And perhaps listen to the sound of their heartbeat.
Of the pulse. Before we slip into Shavasana, we will just further stimulate the throat chakra with some gentle ums. So we'll just chant really little, soft um, um. It's time to find a resting position in Shavasana. You want to put on the extra clothing. When you come back from 20 to 0, whenever we can, the body will get heavy and more relaxed. If you need to make any final adjustments, just do that now. Forward again. Right. Inhaling. Slowly maintain. Heavy. Inhaling and exhaling. 18. Heavy. Exhaling 70. Heavy.
Inhaling and exhaling for 40. Inhaling and exhaling 40. Inhaling and 12. Inhaling and exhaling for 11. Inhaling inhaling and exhaling for 9. Inhaling and exhaling for 7. Inhaling and exhaling for 6. Inhaling and exhaling for 3. Inhaling, exhaling for 2. Inhaling, exhaling for 1. Inhaling, exhaling, moving into your fingers, toes, Coming back. And then eventually take a big full body stretch. And roll onto the right side. Take a breath on the right side. Inhale. Exhale. And please come and sit in a comfortable seated position. Live authentically. Be true to ourselves. 2024 and all the other years we've got ahead of us. Breath. And bring your hands into the belly again. We'll give 3 nostril breaths to close. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.